Hello everyone, this is Payal Vacha. Welcome to Pharma Desert. In this video, we will discuss about Code of Pharmaceutical Ethics Part 1. So let's get started. First of all, introduction. In introduction, there are vast difference between business and profession. So what is the main difference between business and profession? Both are same? No, both are not same. In profession service, rather than profit, that is a main and prime motive. And among some noble professions, pharmacy that is considered as an ideal and pious profession. So, what is the difference between business and profession? In profession service, that main motto not is about profit. And among some noble professions, pharmacy that is considered as an one of the ideal and pious profession. Definition. First of all, what is ethics? The conduct of a person in any society that is government by the governmental control and social customs as well as duties. So conduct of any person, particularly in any society, and that is a one type of government by a governmental control and social customs as well as duties. So government control that are recognized as one type of law, while customs and duties that are known as ethics. So what is the difference between law and ethics? So first of all, conduct of any person in any society that is a one type of government by the governmental control and social customs as well as duties. So the government control that are called as or that is recognized as law, while customs and duties that are known as ethics. So ethics that may be defined as code of moral principles or as the science of moral. So what is the exact meaning of ethics? Ethics that means code of any moral principles, otherwise science of morals that are known as ethics. Second one, code of pharmaceutical ethics. What is code of pharmaceutical ethics? In code of pharmaceutical ethics, the profession of pharmacy that is a noble one, and a pharmacist is a member of healthcare team. So there was a statement by Charak in ancient India that is a one type of he is a one type of philosopher, physician as well as pharmacist, and they give a one statement: even if your own life be in a danger, you should not bitter or neglect the interest of your patients. So, what is the exact meaning of code of pharmaceutical ethics? So, profession of pharmacy that is a one type of noble one profession, and a pharmacist that is a member of healthcare system. So, one statement that is given by Charak in ancient India, and Charak that is a philosopher as well as physician and pharmacist, and they give one statement that is about even if your own life be in dangerous or risky condition, you should not betray or neglect the interest of your patients that are called as Code of Pharmaceutical Ethics and a statement that is given by Charak. He is a philosopher, physician as well as pharmacist. Code of conduct that can be divided into different groups. First one, pharmacist in relation to his job. So, what is the code of conduct? Code of conduct that is divided into various groups. First group that is a pharmacist in relation to his job and pharmaceutical services. So, what is the first one that is pharmacist in relation to his job? First one that is pharmaceutical services. So, which type of services that is given by a pharmacist? A pharmacist should supply a commonly required medicine without delay. Second one, willingly, which provide emergency supplies at all times. So, in code of conduct, that can be divided into various groups. First group that is a pharmacist in relation to his job. So, pharmacist have a various responsibility regarding his job. First responsibility that is about pharmaceutical services. So, pharmacists they provide a various pharmaceutical services. First one that is they supply a commonly required medicine without delay. So pharmacists supply any medicines without delay. Second one, pharmacists they willingly provide emergency supplies at all the times. So pharmacists they willingly submit or provide emergency supplies at all time or every time. Second one, conduct of the pharmacy, that is a drug store. So conduct of pharmacy that are called as drug store. So in that case, there should not be any error of accidental contamination in preparation, dispensing and supply of medicine. So what are the responsibilities that is required for pharmacist, particularly when he conduct any pharmacy store? So in that case, there should not be any error regarding accidental contamination in preparation, dispensing as well as supply of any medicines. And there should be a clear indication regarding practice of pharmacy. So second condition that is about clear indication, it should be required regarding the practice of pharmacy, and there should be a notice the starting under which particular scheme dispensing is carried out, such that is a ESIS scheme, and even a pharmacy they should be controlled by a qualified pharmacist. So that is about conduct of pharmacy, that is in a drugstore. So in a code of ethics or a code of pharmaceutical ethics, first one B, that is a conduct of pharmacy in drugstore. So first one, there should not be any type of error regarding accidental contamination in preparation, dispensing as well as supply of medicines. While second one, that is about there should be a clear indication regarding practice of pharmacy. Third one, that is there should be a notice that is starting under which a particular scheme dispensing it is carried out. That scheme, that is ESIS. What is ESIS? That is a stand for Employee Statement Insurance Scheme. And last one, every pharmacy they should be controlled by a qualified pharmacist only. So any pharmacy store that is conducted with the help of a qualified pharmacist only. Second one, handling of prescription. So during handling of prescription, what are the conditions or a procedure that is required for a pharmacist? First one, upon the receipt of prescription, pharmacist should not show any type of expression which create a doubt or fear into mind of patient. So when any pharmacist they taken any prescription from any patient, so pharmacist should not show any type of facial expression which create any type of doubt or fear in the mind of patients. And if any doubts regarding a prescription, so a patient should be asked with a cautions and care in tactful manner. So pharmacist has no privilege to add, omit or substitute any ingredients without the consent of prescriber unless emergency or pharmaceutical art it should be required. So which doesn't cause any changes in therapeutic action. So what is the role of a pharmacist during handling of prescription? So first role, that is by taking the receipt of prescription, pharmacist didn't give any type of facial expression which create doubt or fear in the mind of patient. While second one, if any doubt, patient should be asked with caution as well as care in a tactful manner. And last one, pharmacist has no any privilege to add any medicines, otherwise remove or omit any medicine and substitute any ingredient without permission or consent of any prescriber or a registered medical practitioner. Unless emergency or pharmaceutical art it is required. So which doesn't cause any changes in any therapeutic actions. For certain cases like incompatibility or overdose, the prescription it should be referred back to a physician. So if any type of incompatibility it should be occur, otherwise any overdose of the prescription is occur to any patient. So in that case, this type of prescription they should be referred back to a physician. And in case of refilling the prescription, Pharmacist that should be totally guided by a physician and advise the patient according to a direction of physician. So in refilling of prescription, during refilling, pharmacist they should be totally guided with the help of a physician and advise the patient accordingly to the direction of physician. Pharmacist should not discuss with a patients regarding therapeutic efficacy of prescription. And last one, that is about pharmacist. They shouldn't discuss with a patient regarding any therapeutic efficacy that is mentioned in the prescription. Last one, that is about handling of drugs. So, in handling of drug substances, use a standard quality of drugs. Never fill the prescription with spurious drug substance, substandard quality of drug substance, as well as unethical preparation. So, in handling of drug substance, first one, that is use a standard quality of drug and never fill the prescription with spurious, any substandard, otherwise any unethical preparation. So a preparation or a prescription that is filled only with a standard quality of drug product. Weigh and measure all the ingredients correctly, visual estimation, and that should be avoided. So weigh and measure all the excipients, it should be dispensed or it should be required. Visual estimation that should be avoided during handling of drugs, and pharmacist that must be very careful in dealing with poisonous, habit forming, and abusive drug substance. So pharmacist that must be very careful regarding dealing with poisonous drug substance as well as habit forming drug substance or any abusive or narcotic drug substance. So in that case, pharmacist must be very careful while dealing with this type of drug substances. Next one, apprentice pharmacist. In apprentice pharmacist, pharmacist should see that the trainees are given full facilities and sufficient technique as well as skills. So, in apprentice pharmacist, according to apprentice pharmacist name, pharmacist they should see that the trainees that are given full facilities as well as sufficient techniques and skill. So in this lecture, we already discussed introduction of pharmacist, introduction of code of pharmaceutical ethics. So what is the difference between business and profession? In profession service, uh, rather than profit, that is the main and prime motive, and pharmacy that is a noble profession. While in definition of ethics, ethics that is a code of moral principle, otherwise a science of moral. While second one, code of pharmaceutical ethics. In code of pharmaceutical ethics, Charak that is one type of philosopher, physician, and pharmacist. And in ancient India, they give one type of statement. Even if your life or being in dangerous, you should not neglect the interest of your patient. Second one, code of conduct that can be divided into different groups. First one, pharmacist in relation to his job. So first one, that is a pharmaceutical services. In pharmaceutical services, pharmacists they should supply commonly required medicine without delay. Second one, they willingly provide emergency supplies at any time. Second point, that is about conduct of pharmacy, particularly in drugstore. So, first step, that is, there should not be any error of accidental contamination during preparation, dispensing, as well as supply of medicines. And second point, that is, there should be a clear indication regarding practice of pharmacy, and there should be a notice which stated under this particular scheme dispensing that is carried out, and this scheme that is the employee state insurance scheme. In every pharmacy they should be controlled by a qualified pharmacist only. Second one, that is about handling of prescription. So in handling of prescription, upon the receipt of prescription, pharmacist should not show any type of expression which create a doubt or fear in the mind of patient. So if any doubt, patient should be asked with cautions and care in tactful manner. And next one about handling of prescription, that when pharmacist has no any prevalence to add, otherwise remove or substitute any ingredient without permission of prescriber unless that is emergency or pharmaceutical art it should be required. So which doesn't cause any changes in therapeutic action. And for certain cases like any incompatibility or overdose of the prescription, they should be directly referred back to any physician as well as in case of free filling of any prescription. So in that case, pharmacists they should be totally guided by physician in which advise the patients according to the direction of physician. And last one, pharmacist shouldn't discuss with patients regarding the therapeutic efficacy of prescription. What about handling of drug substance? So during the handling of drug substance, use a standard quality of drug and never fill the prescription with any type of spurious, substandard and ethical preparation. So prescription that is fill only with standard quality of drug substance. Second one that is weigh and measure all the ingredients correctly as well as properly. And visual estimation it should be avoided during handling of prescription. And pharmacist that must be a very careful in dealing with a poisonous, any habit forming and abusive drugs. So pharmacist that must be very careful regarding or careful in dealing with any narcotic as well as psychotropic drug substance as well as habit forming drug substance. And last one, what about apprentice pharmacist? In apprentice pharmacist, pharmacist should see that the trainees that are given the full facilities as well as sufficient techniques and skills. If any query or doubt related to topic, please write your questions in comment box. Thank you.